Hey, what is going on, you guys? So, welcome back to the Star Wars Paracosm channel. So, today we're going to be talking about the different colors of lightsabers. So, we've seen a lot of lightsabers in the Star Wars canon universe, such as blue, green, purple, red, mainly green, blue, and red, mostly. And there's still so much more in the expanded universe. Today we're going to be talking about all the colors of lightsabers and what they mean. So, starting with number one, we have the blue lightsaber. The blue lightsaber is one of the most common ones in the Star Wars canon universe. Blue lightsabers are for the ones with bravery and righteousness, mostly by association with the Jedi stand for. Example, we have Anakin. So, throughout the Star Wars movies, Anakin would always use a blue lightsaber because he was always brave. He would never really use the Force that much. In the other sense, that's what blue lightsaber users mean. Like, they don't use the Force that much. They're only Jedi Knights, with bravery, righteousness. And we see Obi-Wan as well using it in the movies and the Clone Wars series as well. And there's many more Jedis that use this blue lightsaber, such as Ki-Adi-Mundi. Number two is green lightsabers. Lightsabers are for the ones who, with harmony and goodwill, and they trust in the Force. So, for example, there's Qui-Gon Jinn. In my last video, I talked about what if Qui-Gon Jinn trained Anakin. Well, Qui-Gon Jinn was only attuned with the Force. He only trusts the Force. He let it guide him throughout whatever situation. Yoda as well. Yoda was really attuned with the Force. He's the Grand Master, of course. He would only trust in the Force. And in Empire Strikes Back, he talks about it as well. Feel the Force, It surrounds us. It binds us, The tree, the rocks, the ship, the water, everything. Coming in at number three, we have purple lightsabers. Now, purple, we've seen one by, of course, Samuel L. Jackson. You guys all see that video, no purple lightsaber, you might get one. Then he starts smiling. Well, there's actually a reason to a purple lightsaber, not for the fact that George Lucas said, yeah, you'll get one, right? Because of Samuel L. Jackson. No. Purple lightsabers mean is when a user has the power of light and dark, but they only use the dark side when absolutely necessary. They harness the dark side and the light side. So, red and blue makes purple, right? It only makes sense that light and dark make, purple. So, Mace Windu in the movie would use a form called Napod. So Napod is when he uses the dark side for a brief moment, to kill his enemies faster or something. And you would see it in the comics as well, that he would use this tap in the dark side just for a brief moment, like for a few seconds, and then would use the light like forever. So yeah, coming in at number four is yellow lightsabers. So yellow lightsabers, we've seen them in Star Wars Rebels. They were used by the Jedi Temple Guards when Kanan Jarrus sees, when he's meditating, he sees the door, he goes in, and he's in the Jedi Temple. Well, all three of those Jedi Temple Guards use lightsabers. They would take a purified red lightsaber and turn it into, they would purify a red lightsaber crystal and turn it to yellow. There are probably other reasons to this, but this is canon, right? In Expanded Universe, there's probably another explanation to yellow lightsabers. Like, we've seen one in The Force Unleashed, where Princess Leia uses a yellow lightsaber. Now, there's not really a meaning as to why she would use a yellow lightsaber. She's not a Jedi Temple Guard, but maybe there's a chance that she would purify red lightsaber crystal and turn it to yellow. There's always a possibility. So yeah, anyways, coming in at number five are orange lightsabers. Now, we've seen orange lightsabers in Jedi Fallen Order when Cal Kestis is in the cave and he picks a color of his lightsaber. And so, there's purple, there's turquoise, there's blue, yellow, orange, so many more. So orange lightsabers, we've seen this thanks to, Jedi Fallen Order, but there's no really backstory to it other than, just being shown in Jedi Fallen Order. But in the expanded universe, orange blades have sometimes been used by Sith or sometimes Jedi or, Dark Jedi or Jedi, killer. So yeah, it's really short. There's not really any explanation to orange lightsabers, but thanks to Jedi Fallen Order, maybe we could have an explanation in the next month or years. So coming in at number 6, we have white lightsabers. So we've seen this used by Ahsoka Tano in Star Wars Rebels and The Mandalorian. I'm pretty sure it was season 2. So white lightsabers were used by Ahsoka Tano. She retrieved the kyber crystals from an Inquisitor, I think the 6th brother, an Inquisitor she killed during the Imperial occupation at Rada, like we see in Rebels. These were originally red, but Ahsoka purified them through the use of the Force and restored them to a white color, which represented her status as an autonomous individual, because she left the Jedi Order in the Clone Wars. She couldn't stay anymore because the Council didn't trust her, so she left and she wasn't a Jedi anymore. Like we see in Clone Wars Season 7, she identifies herself as a citizen, not a Jedi. There's actually, it's a pretty big explanation for a white lightsaber. So you basically purify a red one. Yeah, purify red lightsaber to a white one. Coming in at number 7, I believe, are red lightsabers. Now, we've seen red lightsabers a lot. We've seen them used by Darth Maul, Darth Vader, Palpatine, Kylo Ren. We've seen them even used in Knights of the Old Republic, by Darth Bane, and Darth Plagueis as well. So red lightsabers, when a user has purified a kyber crystal into a red one using anger frustration, this process is also called bleeding. So you take a normal kyber crystal, whether it's blue, green, yellow, whatever, well, mainly blue and green, and you bleed them to make them red using anger, frustration, hate, all of that. We've seen it in the Darth Vader comic, where Darth Vader is in his little hut. He grabs the kyber crystal and he bleeds it. Palpatine also explained this, that you will make it bleed. And it's also been used by Kylo Ren in the comics, where he's in the process of bleeding, and it shows Luke, Han, Leia, all his memories, and he's using the anger and the frustration for him to make the process easier and to bleed the kyber crystal. Last but not least, of course, is the Darksaber. So the Darksaber is like a symbol to the Mandalorians, but according to the Mandalorian custom, the only way to claim a Darksaber is by defeating the previous owner of it. So we see this in the Mandalorian Season 2, where Din Djarin is fighting Moff Gideon. Din Djarin defeats Moff Gideon pretty easily, but Mando, or Din Djarin, doesn't kill Moff Gideon. He actually hands him over to Bo-Katan. But Bo-Katan seems pretty stunned that Din Djarin was able to defeat Moff Gideon. And Din Djarin doesn't really care for the Darksaber, he just wants Grogu. Moff Gideon explains that in order for Bo-Katan to have the right to Mandalore, she needs to defeat Din Djarin. And he's like, seriously? I mean, like, come on. And he yields. Like, he doesn't want the sword anymore. So basically, yeah, the Darksaber, you need to kill the previous owner to obtain the saber. And before, it was used by Tar Vizsla and Pre Vizsla. So it was mainly used by the House of Vizsla. Like Pre Vizsla, we see in the Clone Wars. Rebels, they explain it, the backstory of it. And yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, those are the all the lightsaber colors and what they mean for each of the Jedi. Many more colors in the expanded universe, Knights of the Old Republic, all the old Star Wars games. But if you guys like this video and would like to see, another maybe lightsaber, explanation, then make sure to click that like button and subscribe as well, and it'll give me, more motivation to make these types of videos. So anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace.